Okay, well, it looks like we have Dorothy staying over for us. At least she might still be here. Should have enough for our funds for tomorrow. Jill wants to get in the holiday mood. Buy a mega Christmas tree will prevent her from getting too distracted. Hopefully that's not too much. Who is that Lilium? A very good friend. I guess Dorothy already left. Township, make us update, we did that. So, Monster Girlfriend, Chirari. Can't stop playing this game. Gorgeous graphic, innovative and addictive battle system, fun dating minigame, cute girls, that fucking music. Is that the goat? Don't know, do you like the goat girl? I'm gonna marry a goat. It's an alright game, 8 out of 10 at most. Shit game. No, it's a shitty game for idiot waifu bots like you. I wish those waifu equals bad game men would die. It's a stupid game pandering to idiots. That's, what's there to discuss? Are we being raided by normies? Normie, fuck off. Fun things are fun. You're not allowed to have fun with video games. Because video games, serious business. Quincy studies possibility. Yeah, so these I think, no, that's oh no, this is a new one then. Quincy studies the possibility of allowing imports. Glitch City is one of the few places on Earth that's strictly self-sufficient with an import rate of only 0.8%. However, that might change due to the recent shortage across the city. Prime Minister Quincy revealed this morning that the government plans to have a more relaxed policy for imports. We won't lift the current control, but we can provide them foreign currency at a lower fixed rate. That way we can secure essential items at affordable prices, Quincy told AE. Some experts say that private companies are no longer working at full capacity, which is unsurprisingly news given that the Quincy government has seized most of them, resulting in the shortage crisis in the first place. Is Kiramiki the biggest pop idol in history? The world at large is still coming to terms with the idea of the Lilium being so quickly integrated into our society. Some say they can't be trusted as humans because they're immortal and as such cannot really understand what it's like to be alive. But most of the Kiramika fandom would disagree. Anti-Lilium people are insane to me. Miki knows more about life than I do, and I'm older than this damn city, Richard Show, 55, told Augmented Eye during a fan gathering. I'm with Richard, added Nacho, 6. Maybe a dog, but I'm utterly fascinated with the way she's written about things in her blog. She's impressed by everything, and nobody really knows what life's about anyway. Lilium receiving mysterious messages. Halloween was back in October, but this terrifying tale didn't become popular until now. Reports say that Liliums across the city have been receiving a strange transmission, with a message that are confusing at best and threatening at worst. The contents are not clear, as most of the Liliums can't remember exactly what they had heard, but the most mysterious of things of all is perhaps the fact that the Lilium could not record any of these messages while they were broadcasted. It was almost as if something had blocked the Liliums from doing so. While we have nothing but anecdotal proof, even among our own Lilium, the mysterious behind these messages is one we should be paying attention to. That's that, so let's go shopping. We want to go buy a mega Christmas tree. Where is it? Mega Christmas tree. So that's going to leave me with just a little under 800 plus whatever I make today. But hey, I'll have the mega Christmas tree. What you want, you won't be distracted. Zip, my little mega Christmas tree. Nope, let's go to work. That was the 24th, so Christmas is yeah, tomorrow, I guess. Good evening. Hey. How are you feeling? Liliums are soft and warm. Come again? You heard me. So on a scale of steaming pile of shit to just sad, where are you? Sad pile of shit? I still hate myself. I'm still sad as hell, but how to put it? It's... the noise stopped. I don't know if I explained myself. Sorta. Kind of. So, how were things last night? Cozy, I must admit. Can't believe you paid Dorothy for that. Well, if you want to call that payment, I guess. Huh? I called Dorothy to tell her what happened to you, and she was really concerned. She stuttered for a second, saying that she had a whole night to go and she couldn't just leave for free. I asked her how much and she said, enough to pay for this soda I'm having, that's fine. Or this is fine. How'd you get her number? I have contacts. Right. Anyway, Jill, if you need a second break, a drink, or a hug, just let me know, you hear? Thanks. I'd make use of the same offer, but I'm guessing hugs for me are the last thing you want. If you need a bartender, let me know, though. Nice to know. Anyway, we have work to do. Let's, mix this up. We've had enough of the sad music. Time to mix drinks and change lives. It's nice to hear that again. Did you say something? Did I? Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, it's you guys. Hey, be more respectful. I brought my boss here. Aren't you a part-timer here or something? My other boss. You're talking to the greatest Nacho Tumbleweed Jr. Boss? I'm taking a break. I know what I said earlier, but you haven't even started yet. Shit. So what brings you here today? I wanted to see this place my best soldier is working at. Soldier? Wait, aren't you the dog I served last Monday? Oh, it's you, Diana. Soldier, why don't you tell me you were working for Dana? No, that's not Dana. That's just Jay. So I'm guessing you're part of the whole Syrah thing. Part of it? I founded it. Humans have their best intentions, but they just don't get us. So I decided to create a place where dogs can be dogs. Where we can take in any dog without a place in this world. We created our heaven on Earth. You could say it's almost like an outer heaven. And do you take corgis only? Do I look like one of those seethier bitches? Of course not. I'd include other animals, but sadly, I can only take care of those who are of the same species as I. Sad thing is, I'd take him more seriously, but it's a talking corgi with an eye patch. Well, will you get anything? I'm fine. What do you want, boss? Manly stuff. You sure? Did I stutter? Alright. Manly drink for a dog. Maybe I should just give him something bitter. Maybe we can give him a manly bitter drink. What do we got in the bitter? Bitter, manly, strong. Gut punch. Might go with that one. We'll give him pile driver. Here's your bitter, manly, burning drink for a dog. Here you go. Yes, this is what I wanted. Blair, tastes worse than my own butt. Hey, you asked for it. This is a real nice place, you know. You picked a good place to work at, soldier. Thanks, boss. Does he really get paid? Your efforts to keep Sarah afloat will not go to waste. I'll make her better and better. I mean, we're pretty much on the verge of closing. Can boss really afford this? We have more urgent matters at hand, though. Like the fact that we don't have enough balls for everyone. Can't they just share the ones we got, boss? You fool. Every dog has the right to have his own ball. If you can't provide even that, then what's the point of even trying? Wait, don't tell me she just doesn't give a fuck and is spending all of her money like water. I mean, what with the bar closing and all that. But maybe if you have enjoyed the boxes more than they do have the balls. That's a good point. What do you think is cheaper, a box or a ball? Or a box of boxes? Are the boxes of boxes? Of course they are. How do you think they ship boxes? Tied together, boss? Tied together? Don't be silly. Unless she's paying him straight from her pocket, boss is that kind of woman. This world is filled with all sorts of recursive madness, you know. Doctors consulting doctors, boxes coming in boxes, bottles coming in bottles. Oh, as expected from you, boss. Wait, the theory only works assuming she's actually paying him with money. Maybe she's paying him with kibble. For all I know, she might be paying him with steaks. Well, I was close. So tomorrow, you're going to check for people selling boxes, you hear? Sir, yes, sir! Except that the boss, a good steak is more valuable than money. Wait, what if they come with foil? The restaurant says this had to be taken to, I can't even pronounce that name. Rusenstrausse had to be taken to the vet because he ate all the foil and a piece of cheese came in. Curses. You're right. We need a contingency plan. Besides, boss is not the one to scam people, let alone a dog. I wonder if we can strike a deal with the vet those Seafers bastards have. She's always so nice with us. I know, she is so cute too. So, it'd be better than the vet we have for vets. Yes, but that's on the list. Ah, Nacho. Oh yeah, I forgot she knew the dog. Are you staying for a while? I was just passing by. I've got an errand to run. Great, Gil. Can, go with you. I can? You will go with him. I'm still get paid for today, right? That depends on Nacho's evaluation. Alright, Greenhorn. Let's get going. Oh, I'm paying him anyway, by the way. Just, wanted to mess around with him. No, that's not the problem here. Why make him do that? Gil looked like he needed to take a good break, and he's the kind that's to just not accept such a thing. But with Nacho, he'd have something to do, and he'd be away from the bar for a bit. When you put it that way. Anyway, I'm going back to my office. Yo, boss, you sure is nice. Glad I'm working with her too. Yeah? So you having anything, Rad Shiba? Actually, I'm just going to sit here and over here there and be on standby, awaiting orders. Okay. Shit, I missed a chance to ask how or if he was even getting paid with money. Let's see, Betty, yeah. Man, I'm sure... trying to think of the voice and I'm not thinking about it. Man, I sure need to get wasted. Oh, it's these two, I think. I fail to see how getting wasted will make you feel better. Shiba! For fuck's sakes, you piece of scrap. You just got out of a building full of dogs. But this is, one has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. Yo there, robots! And he talks. Welcome to Valhalla. Hey, Jill. Give me a beer, will ya? Gotcha. Does Deal want anything? Okay, roll. Sir, yes, sir! So cute. He's fine. Just a beer, then. Friday after work isn't just a beer, though. It's the beer. Can't argue with that. Here you go, one beer. And thus, this Friday becomes better already. Hey Jill, do you like beer? The amount of beer in my cans in my apartment is becoming a problem, actually. I had this friend back in high school who made some pretty nice craft beer when it came to that. I'm still in contact with him if you're interested. No, thanks. The last thing I need right now is more crap taking space. So how are things up at Dogtown? Well, that Lura girl is stirring things up for better or for worse. And for worse? She's, like a rabbit. An overly politically correct rabbit. Rabbit? Never had a pet rabbit? They're a nervous mess that gets startled over the littlest of things. And this girl is on the constant lookout, scared of saying something that might irk someone. Doesn't have to be with the person she's speaking with, even. Not a problem in the company, but the other day we went out together and holy shit, poor girl can't speak properly. She pauses every sentence to make sure she doesn't say something offensive. She's a nice girl, and it's sweet that she tries so hard not to offend anyone. But seriously, she tries too hard. Well, you did not help either. You randomly yelled, What did you say?" whenever she was within earshot distance. Yeah, well, it's just that she looks so cute when she's startled. Like a rabbit. It raises up the question of whether she really likes that. Or if you're the one making her wary of anything she says. Well, why don't we test that? How so? You go out with her. Why? To test if it's really me who makes her like that. It's not like you can say no, you know. I mean, it's my honor that's on the line here. I want to prove you're only talking shit about me. Even if you were right, you have quite the fixation on that girl. She's fun. Fun how? She actually reacts when I tease her. You take it in your stride, but she actually gets startled, squirms, and then gets uncomfortable. How is that a good thing? She's cute, and her actions are cute. But if you keep it up, she'll either leave or get used to you. You know, like me. Shit, you're right. I must save my teasing for when the moment is just right then. No, that is not the problem. It is for me. And what are you doing here? What about that dog? He said he had to go out. By the way, he said his name was... Say, this Laura girl, do you guys get along? I wouldn't know. We get along as co-workers at the very least. What kind of girl is she aside from the whole politically correct rabbit thing? Slow. She's the kind that does things so carefully that she does them really, really slow. Really, really slow. I can't deny that when she actually finishes stuff, she does a great job, but it's unnerving. She doesn't actually have to be with us in the building, though. She's more like a freelancer. Why is she there, then? Because she likes dogs. And that's why I insist that you two would make a fine couple. That's a really superficial statement. It's like saying you'd be fine with someone because you're both women. Okay, bad example. May I say something? By all means. If that Laura girl is really as bland as you claim her to be, wouldn't she be better off with a more assertive person, Lilium? A more assertive partner? Yo, piece o' scrap, she's totally calling you a pussy. She's right, though. Sharing interests and being compatible are totally different things. But then you'd be underestimating the power of love. Whatever you want to admit it or not, love changes people, for better or for worse. Who knows, maybe you'll be more assertive after spending time with her. Or she will drive me nuts. I guess that's a possibility too. Still, why are you so insistent on me and her getting together? Because she's like a cute rabbit. Someone might try to eat her out there. It'd be a lot easier to keep her in my sight. So, in short, your motherly instincts arose because of Laura. Why not see if she likes you? And you already tried to hit on her, didn't you? Make it sound like I'm some skirt chaser. She's not into girls. How did you find that out? I asked her directly. Of course you did. She seemed, giddy afterwards, though. I heard her muttering something about meeting her first lesbian. It was weird. Okay, enough, Laura, for a night. Refrain from using any "that's what you said last night" jokes, or variations thereof, please. Party pooper. Let's get a drink, then. It sounds good. I'll have a ballroom light, please. Get me a Fringy Weaver. Alright, so ballroom light, Fringy Weaver. On the rocks and mixed. Yep. Again, I missed the H part. It had to be both. And slot. And then Fringy Weaver. There you go. I wonder why it is called a bloom light. Seems it was first developed at some video game event. The creator said something about making the attendants feel like their customers do. Said attendees were, of course, part of some big game company. Seems that the company always used too much bloom light, so the bartender there literally made them drink all the bloom. So it's not called that because it glows in the dark? Not this one, no. Come to think of it, did you ever change because of a relationship, Jill? In more ways than one, I guess. Do you say for the better or for the worse? I guess for the better. I'm too thick-headed to develop any new bad habits. Although, thinking to my first boyfriend, I did pick up the very annoying habit of correcting people's grammar on the fly. Pretty annoying when I think back to it. So you were one of those kind of people. As for me, sometimes I think I would become more, what's the word? Cynical, jaded, bitter, tired of the crap this world and everyone is in it throwing on a daily basis. Hey, I'm just quoting you. But yes, I think I'd become all that because of this one girlfriend I had in college. She's got me into a whole activism thing in the first place. How is that bad? We'd all go and protest. We'd start all kinds of movements and see things change. Or to see things change. I really wanted to get into the whole thing. But whenever I wanted to get more serious, I'd find myself coming up against a wall. That wall is an analogy for the fact that not everyone was willing to go that far. I found out pretty fast that most of them were in the whole thing because of some shitty fad, and not because they actually believed in whatever movement they were championing. So I moved from group to group only to find people who were in it because of a fad, and when they were not in it because of a passing fad, they were of the dangerous extremist kinds. My tolerance for people's shit was greatly diminished after all that. So it wasn't so much the person you had a relationship with, but rather the other people. You seriously never thought about it that way. You need to stop putting the blame for whatever you do on the past relationships. Whatever. Where's the one guy, by the way? He had to escort one of the dogs outside. Figures. Oh yeah, the one that was here asking if you were the nice vet lady that works at the Seifert Toy Company. I suppose he intends to talk to you or something. Why didn't he do it then? Oh, I don't know. You've been doing a few jobs on the side, haven't you? They pay for the dog. This isn't enough to keep up with the mounting debts. I don't know how you do it. It's hard to believe dogs pay you at all. But this is coming from someone working in a place that pays dogs for doing fuck all. Or at least I think we're paying him. I'm not completely certain we do. We get anything else? Well, we are fine, but we have to get up early tomorrow, and by we, I really mean her. She's got invited to a picnic and wants to stand to, and won't stand to hear another had to go to a picnic with a hangover story. Fine. Let's go then. See you, Jill. Bye. I still changed the voices, I think, on them like 3 or 4 times. I still don't know what type of voices I want to go with them. Because they're not in here that often. Man, you're such a party pooper. You'll be the party pooper tomorrow if you keep drinking. Boss, I'll take my break. Call me if someone comes in. Alright.